Hey, it's Pat Mannix here, the Tax Champion. I wanted to talk to you today about how to set up your software in small business. There's a few myths regarding software in small business, both financial and process software as well. So you've got your growing small business, and no doubt you've got a piece of general ledger software that we love here at Paris Financial. And public accountants, they love Reckon, QuickBooks Online, MYOB, Xero, SASU, one of those. You've got one of those going. They're for us, they're for your bookkeeper, and they're very useful for your final reports and dealing with all those sorts of financial issues. But probably the key to your business will be some sort of industry software that is either running all of your income and debtors, purchases and creditors, purchase orders, other processes within your business. So I would be saying that sort of setup, where you've got some industry software, a general ledger off-the-shelf package like I mentioned for financials, will take you a business from anywhere between 100,000 in turnover up to about 25 to 30 million. But so many people get carried away with industry software and expecting it to do absolutely everything from a financial perspective, and linking in closely with your accounting software. This is the way it should be done. Your industry software is the absolute key. You've got to find out exactly what your processes in business are and what industry software is going to suit. For example, here at Paris, we charge a lot of hourly rates here. We have a lot of clients on fixed packages, but at the end of the day, all of our people, being good accountants and administrators, are putting in timesheets. So we use a piece of time and billing software. So it's fantastic for management reporting. It's fantastic for printing out for clients if they're querying what we're doing. It's great for raising our bills and bringing in our debtors as well. So that's a key piece of software for us to run the management side of our business, the income side of our business, and obviously collecting receipts as well. So that time and billing software keeps completely separate from our general ledger software. So our general ledger software is running all of our payroll, it's running bank reconciliations, and we do a debtors rec in that general ledger software, and we also do a debtors reconciliation over here in our industry software. You don't need the two to talk to each other, and there's so many small business clients out there that try to get their industry software to talk to their basic off-the-shelf general ledger software, and you'll get a lot of software providers trying to do that. This one's got to talk to this one. Don't do it. Trust me. Do not do that. Keep your industry software separate. You've usually got someone in the industry software balancing up the certain things in there, whether it's stock, creditors and debtors, and you'll have the bookkeeper over here balancing things with your general ledger. So for us, there's a debtors reconciliation done over here in the general ledger software, and they match it off against our individual debtors over here in our industry software. It's manually done, and it's a fantastic double check. So many times we see clients trying to run the whole of their financial and processes through one piece of industry software. And once they're starting to get into payroll and general ledger and difficult things like that, they make a mess of it. And it's very, very hard to get someone on industry software to have everything balancing beautifully like your bookkeeper's doing in the general ledger software. So the key parts are, until you get to 25 to 30 million dollars in turnover, and pretty much you can afford a full inside financial controller who can find a piece of software that can do the whole lot for your business. Anything from $100,000 to 25 mil turnover, get your industry software right first. Get it right. Over here is your general ledger software. They don't need to talk to each other. And then us as accountants could look in your general ledger software, give you all of our structure and tax advice in there, and then your industry software is running your business, and all of your people are going to understand how to do that. Understand the difference. Don't get conned by companies trying to make you merge one into the other, because do you know what? You'll pay us a lot more to unravel the whole thing. It's right, what I've just said, industry and general ledger separate, it's right for about 90% of businesses. Every now and again, you'll get the odd person who knows how to run this from go to woe, the industry software, but it is rare. So that's the setup, folks. They don't need to talk to each other. Good luck. Ciao.